Yay. I think we were, as they could see up our noses, hopefully. Hi, Karen.
They cannot at this time.
No, but they may have heard us talking about our noses.
Oh.
Sorry if we were talking about your nose, but
talking about mine.
When you were saying we could see up your noses. But...
Yes, so
me.
Other people's noses too. So.
Oh, great, good, excellent.
But you can see up my nose today, right? Okay. Hi, Karen. Hi, David.
We can see all of you. Look at him.
Yay!
In all his glory.
So good afternoon.
Good afternoon it is. How are you?
Welcome to Mentor Mastermind Monday.
Hey.
It has been a while. Brought to you by the Business Acceleration Network, where we come together to collaborate, resource share, give you a taste of the magic that we have at our events and in our community. And today we have, oh my gosh, we've got a lot of some new people, some existing members. And just to tell you a little bit about the format, first off, we do quick introductions. If you're brand new, but it looks like everybody except for Thomas is new to or seasoned.
Seasoned?
Been here before?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You get 30 seconds or less, and the idea is to be quick, clear, and concise. And one of the things that we work on at Media Magic is to help you formulate that, come up with that quick, clear, and concise message that is magnetic instead of repulsive.
Yes. Make it happen. I only have 8 seconds and you already wasted 3.
Oh no! And if you are new, and I see Jessica and Thomas are joining us, and it's your first time on Mastermind Monday, you actually have 45 seconds. And this is really just where we get to know you and a little bit about what you're up to. Then we get into our 5-minute power-up talk. This is where we have a guest presenter. And today we have Dawn Meyer, who has been featured in the Sedona Journal. She's a rocket scientist turned energy healer.
She's big.
And she's a possibilities coach, which those of you that don't know her or do know her, she helps raise the awareness of all that's possible and what might be stopping you from getting that.
So it's possible you'll meet her.
It is possible you'll meet her because she is here. Thank you, Dawn, for being on time.
She's a person of possibility.
You will probably meet her cats too, because she always has this tribe that surrounds her of animals, and it's quite entertaining. Then we get into our mastermind, or what we call our collaboration seat. And in our collaboration seat, we get, and I need to put this on airplane mode. In our collaboration seat, you get to share a goal, a challenge, a success, anything that we can help you with. So masterminding has been around since Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, and it's really a tool to where you can share a place where you need support, and then everybody here comes together to support you. We have experts in sales. We have experts here in national distribution. We have copywriting experts like David. We have a possibilities coach that might help you see where you may be blocked. We have a video marketing expert. We have, oh my goodness, we have a big line. Hi, Jeanette. Welcome. Lineup here. So today, if you choose to get in the collaboration seat, we get to support you and help you with that. And I would suggest that you get in as soon as possible. Either raise your hand in Zoom or put in the chat room that you'd like to be in the collaboration seat, because we really only have time for about 3, sometimes 4, depending on who's here. And so, Gio.
Hello.
You being the co-host, and there's been a couple times where I've embarrassingly forgot to have you share. Anything you want to add before we get started?
No, it's you really kind of covered it all today.
I did?
You were very efficient.
Really?
Yeah, right through the list.
Okay.
Usually we take time, we do a little banter, we can catch up with everybody, and then we get to it. Today you were right there.
I was right there. I just nailed it.
Glad to see that.
All right. So today, though, before we start out, I'm actually going to talk about Media Magic really quick, just because every single one of you want to be here, be there, be here, be there. I know that those of you that are members, Kathy, Dawn, as a trailblazer, you already have VIP tickets. And this is a place where we help you put together your press kit. We help you create a press release. The minute you sign up, we actually give you our 12-step Power Bio system, and we help you create your expert Power Bio. And I actually have somebody here who has been a part of creating our expert Power Bio system. I don't know if I can put her in the limelight, but I remember she invested all kinds of money with an expert Power Bio. And then finally, when she came back to having us put it together, it was incredible, the numbers, and made her really stand out. And it works. So we also are bringing in the media. Gio, can you brag for a minute about who you're bringing in?
You know, I actually can't.
You can't?
I'm still confirming.
Oh, come on, just one name.
No, honestly, I really don't want to yet. That's, you know, until I got lockdowns and signups and everybody's good, because if I've got to move and do anything.
Okay.
It's soon enough.
Okay, well, we have some bigger media coming. And
bigger media, we have media coming.
Well, to me, they're pretty significant. You've been name dropping.
Well, they're, you know, but they're just as big as the people we had before.
I know. Well, I can brag about Tammy Patzer.
You can.
I can, because she is confirmed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tammy Patzer is going to be there.
There we go. We have Tammy Patzer coming to Media Magic as one of the media panelists. You know, so what we do is last time that we did Media Magic, we brought members of the media from Brevard County, but those folks also work in Orlando. Just been reaching out to some folks in Orlando, kind of the reverse, and just getting you know, some different people to come in and talk from the network media, from the larger scope, if you will. So we're just broadening it out, and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, so it's a great chance for you to meet them, hear what types of stories they're looking for, how they like to be pitched, what are the trends that are happening.
Yeah.
This is really powerful. And we do our signature high performance networking experience. So you're going to meet everybody in the room, and everybody's going to get to know you. It's a real powerful process that gets you out there in a way to get you noticed.
Yeah.
And then we also do our mastermind meals, which if you are a VIP guest, then you get to sit and have individuals work with you on your sales and marketing. You could bring your website to look at. You could bring an event flyer, anything that you want to work on during that mastermind. It becomes all about you with the expert of your choice on both days. Also, last but not least, if you are a VIP, you do get to meet one-on-one with some of these individuals. So it's really powerful to get that individual support to help you move forward. I've had individuals say that their business was converting 20 to 30% on their ads. They had one person shift their ad and work with them, and now their ads were actually getting 40 to 50% response and converting. So there's a lot that can happen in Media Magic there. Yes, the dates have been changed. So, and most of you guys don't know that except for the Trailblazers. The date is April 30th and May 1st. April 30th and May 1st. That's in the Vieira Convention Center. That's a Holiday Inn Vieira Convention Center. We are almost launching the website, but if you want to secure your seat now, you can reach me at info@shannongronich.com, or in the next 24 to 48 hours, you'll be able to go to shannongronich.com/MMI for Media Magic Intensive. So that's Media Magic Intensive, shannongronich.com, and it's pretty amazing. So with that, are we ready?
I think we were ready.
We were ready. Okay.
Well, we were ready. Now we are ready.
Now we are really ready. All right. I'm going to put, if you're on Facebook, there's a link to join us in here on Zoom. If you're here in Zoom, make sure you go find the Facebook Live event or video and share your message, your elevator pitch that you're going to be sharing here in a moment. Connect. Like a lot of times I see people just posting their contact information, which is great because the video gets viewed hundreds of times, and we want people to easily be able to find you. But if you connect, share, comment, that really helps with the algorithms and helps all of us grow, because at the core of the Business Acceleration Network, we're about collaboration and we're about the we. So when we work together, then we can have a bigger impact. So with that, I'm going to start with some of our Trailblazers so you can know some of our amazing members.
Hello,
Hello, Trailblazers. David Dunworth, would you please go first?
Marketing Mastermind.
Why, sure. Hi, I'm David Dunworth from Marketing Partners. My clients hire me to restore the dreams they once had when they got out of professional school. I do that with direct response marketing communications on steroids. They take what they think they know and explode it in persuasive language that makes them attractive to ideal patients. If you want to know more, you can text my name, David, to 64600.
Right. Yeah.
38 seconds.
38. He was working some new copy.
He was working some new
I heard
copy.
some, I heard some cool
Yes.
stuff there. So.
I like that, the dreams that they once had.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we have dreams and we don't make it that first time, and we need a little bit of help. All right, Don, I know you're our guest presenter today, but I would love if you would go next. And Don and David are both founding members of our organization. So thank you, Don.
Okay. As a NASA rocket scientist, I used to put people into space. Now people hire me to help them blast off into their brightest future of having more joy, prosperity, and fun. The miracle of launching a space shuttle was removing the obstacles holding it down. The same is true of life. You have to let go of what you believe is impossible so you can launch into that life you'd love to live. My name is Dawn Meyer. I'm an energy healer and life possibilities expert. If you'd like to relaunch your life, I work with people through personal coaching, VIP days, and more. Contact me at iampurpledawn.com.
Yay! All right, the timer walked off. So we will
We'll assume that I made it, right?
You made it. Awesome. Thank you, Don. I'm giving little seeds here because I want you guys to find the gems. Is that I love that she planted seeds how she works with people. Like she said, VIP days, retreats, like sometimes letting people know clearly what you offer, then it gives them ideas. So thank you, Don.
Thank you.
All right. Kathy Wagner, are you able to go next? Kathy is one of our trailblazers, and she is a woman on a mission with a huge heart.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so if you've suffered a loss of any kind, I can help you move from the pain to a new purpose and to live your life free and soar with the hawks and not be in pain. The people that you've lost or the things that you've lost don't want you to live your life in pain. So you can contact me text the word gold star to 64600 and I will be happy to talk with anyone, or if you have someone you know who would need to talk to me, that would be excellent. Thank you.
Wow, you nailed it. 30 seconds. So Gold Star Mom, do you mind just sharing what that is for people that don't know?
Oh yeah, a Gold Star Mom is if you lost a child during the military, while on active duty in the military. My oldest son was in Operation Iraqi Freedom when he was killed in a homicide. So you can go to war and still get killed in a homicide. So there you have it.
What I love about you, Kathy, is that you're new to business and you keep showing up. We just posted something in our community. What are your four advice in 4 words or less? And it's like, never give up. And Kathy, it's been great to be on this journey with you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
All right. Thomas, you're one of our new trailblazers with King's Counsel and Trust. And this is your first time to Mastermind Monday. So may I put you on the spot and you get 45 seconds?
All right. Well, my name is Thomas Edward Richter. My calling is actually found in my name. Thomas means twin, Edward means wealth guardian, and Richter means judge. So my assignment is to help people preserve their wealth. I do that working with King's Counsel and Trust. We provide advisory board counsel for businesses because our concern is that what good does it do to clean the whole world and lose your soul? We have a divine blueprint we'd like to share with you.
And how would they find you?
Oh, you can do so at www.kingscounselandtrust.com.
Awesome. And counsel is spelled S-E-L
Counsel is Counsel, correct.
Beautiful. And I am gonna, if it's okay with you, can I use something that you shared as a teaching moment?
Certainly.
Okay, awesome. So in media or commercial time, and thank you, Thomas. I've had the opportunity to work with you, and I love your heart. I love, like, literally, I feel like you guys have this blueprint for the future and where we're going financially, and I just feel honored to kind of get a glimpse and be a part of that roadmap. When we share our websites, we don't need the www. Use that airtime to share whatever you need. So just say kingscounselandtrust.com and then save that extra time for other pieces. And you're not alone. That always happens, but I figured I would share. And welcome. He got under 45 seconds.
Oh yeah, he was like 38 seconds.
38 seconds. Great job,
Sweet
Thomas.
Stuff. Good stuff, Thomas.
All right. So
He rocks, man. He had it all down.
I know.
Knew what he wanted to
And
say.
I love your name. I love how you brought that in to describe what it is. Thomas, somebody in the chat room is asking for your US URL. And so I wanted to remind everybody, please go to facebook.com/Business Acceleration Summit and find this live stream video that's happening right now. Go ahead and like and share, but also put in your information so people can easily find you. All right, so Helena, my friend, one of our newest trailblazers, I know that you may be auditing today, and hopefully we can see your beautiful smile.
Here.
Yay.
I'm here.
Okay, beautiful. Well, welcome. I know you've been dealing with some major stuff. You're in the spotlight.
Okay, so so I have been dealing with some major stuff, and I'm also eating lunch. But so we create quantum sound systems that act as a tuning fork 24/7 to uplift and release stress from your energy field and environment. And you can find our work at quantumsoundtherapy.com. We do specialize in highly gifted and intuitive empaths, although the work is applicable for everyone. And it also creates a protection from the 5G energy field that people have become so alarmed about.
Beautiful. Thank you. You did 40 seconds. And I do want to do a little bit. So another piece is if you have worked with, and this is for everybody, if you've worked with big names or there's something significant, then I know, it's kind of in this era of being humble and not name dropping, but at Media Magic, we do like to share that it's important for people to know that you are playing, and there's been some high-level individuals that have recognized you. So
yes,
you can just take 10 seconds to share some of your clients.
Yes. Our clients include Tony and Sage Robbins, Marcy Shimoff, Mark Victor Hansen, Nick Ortner, Dr. Sue Mortar, and Jennifer McLean. And they are using our technologies currently in their homes and office and for travel. We have a portable unit that some of them are using. Was that 10 seconds?
That was perfect. That was great.
On. Yeah. So I get a weird vibe when I do that though. Because I'm an intuitive, so I get the feeling like people go like, why is she name dropping? I tried it with like a lot of people, and I sort of have noticed now I'm redesigning the website and they want the logos of those people, and they're cool with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't alienate the humble principle.
Yeah, you do. I hear you, because you do got to be careful when you're doing it. We have an environment of bragging. So in
I love it.
Space.
Okay, I'll brag.
Like that, like we encourage you to brag. And if you don't brag as a trailblazer, who brags for you?
You do.
Yeah. So
yeah, you're just like
which is not a bad thing. Never a bad
No, that's a great thing, because we also sometimes we're getting shamed or weird stuff. There is one thing I want to say though, because I'm going to admit this, that I'm in this really big transition because my husband had a stroke in November, and so I've canceled all my travel plans. So I'm really completely doing a different business now. I mean, meaning I'm finding my clients in a different way. So I'm going to put that out if anybody knows. So I'm doing this thing of, I'm going to start a course. I've changed the product line slightly so it's more affordable. Like I've really adapted. I'm changing everything. And I had no idea in 2019 when I met you that I was going to do this. I was in a completely different trajectory. Now it's like, okay, this is all changing. And it's kind of terrifying. I was so clear when I met you, this is what I was going to do. And now I'm creating a new website, same stuff, but a home miracle, more affordable, and a course that I want to run every single month with like 5 or 10 new people in it, coaching.
So if you would like, you could be one of in our collaboration seat. If this is something that you want to talk about and get our support,
Okay.
then we would love to have you in the collaboration seat, because I know everybody here has had a pivot, right? Raise your hand. Yeah. So,
oh my God.
So if you wanted to get in the collaboration, I imagine that would probably help a lot of people as they're navigating change, because life happens and it's. Yeah.
But my husband's doing well, sort of, I think. So is the collaboration seat something I book, like in the future?
If you said yes, then I've got you as the first person. So
okay.
All right.
All right.
Perfect. Okay, so now let's go ahead and have Jessica Brace. If you would please introduce yourself. And you haven't been to Mastermind Monday, so you get 45 seconds, and welcome.
Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm muted again. Oh, can you hear me?
There you go. Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited. I usually don't get to be here, but today I have late pickup for the kids at school. So amazing. I'm Jessica Brace, and I am your video helper. Basically, what I do is I help people to create more content on video faster, quicker, easier, and clearer so that you can attract more of your ideal clients with ease. And I know you said 45 seconds, but I wasn't prepared. I was in the zone, so there you go.
Yeah, keep talking, keep talking.
Just doing it on video. Well, I can talk about, I have an event coming up in March 6th, 7th, and 8th that you may be interested in. It's actually at PodFest in Orlando. So not only do you get to network with over 1,000 podcasters to get booked on their podcast, but you get to spend the whole entire weekend with me creating content in my fabulous new studio that we just hooked up with in Orlando. So if you want to know more about how to get booked on podcast, how to generate leads on LinkedIn with video, and create content with ease, less than 2 hours per month, I can show you how to create an entire month's worth of content on video. Contact me.
Beautiful. How do they reach you, Jessica?
I'm sorry?
How do they reach you again?
Oh, yep. It's, let's see, I have a new email. It's jessica@jessicabrace.video.
Oh, beautiful. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we have another very special guest. Every one of you is very special. Just sometimes I get really excited because they've either emceed for an event or sponsored an event or been a mentor. And so I am going to pick on Mr. Keith Leon, who has been a big contributor to helping us get where we're at. And so Keith.
Hello, hello. My name is Keith Leon S., and I am a multiple international best-selling author and a book publisher, and I help you get your mission, your message out to the world through a book, through speaking on stage, however you want to do that. And where my passion currently lies is helping you to tap into your intuition, your inner guidance system, your angels. And that's what I've been doing and just loving doing since August. So if you want to write a book, go to youspeakitbooks.com. youspeakitbooks.com. There's a video right there that you can watch and see if our program is a match for you to speak your book, not write it, actually speak it. And if you want to hear more about intuition, angel, inner guidance, you can go to beyondbeliefpublishing.com. beyondbeliefpublishing.com.
Beautiful.
He's
Thank you,
floating.
Keith. He is
He's
floating.
He's like an angel. Doesn't go back? No, go back to that.
Go back to Keith. All right, we got everybody to.
He does. He looks like he's floating in the air. So it's like.
So
one with the angels.
I have to just do a couple things here because I've actually worked with Keith. Keith is the only publisher I know that can get big name endorsements like this. He got me Joe Vitale's endorsement. If you're looking at publishing a book, he's an absolute rock star. He also helped me get it done in record time, Keith.
Yes.
But record time. And he actually just did his Walking with Angel tour at my house this couple weeks ago, and it was really just powerful seeing the transformations.
Yes, the last event of the tour was at your house, and what a beautiful way to bring it home.
Thank you. So Keith, look forward to, we got to book you for one of our Power Up talks on Mastermind Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have Karen Stanwood, and then we'll go Jeanette.
Okay. Well, I'm Karen Stanwood, and I'm a co-founder and master facilitator with Experience Technologies. And we have a cognitive game that's for personal and professional development. And what you can expect from us, from X the Game, is a fun and engaging way to develop your intuition, to set solid intentions and get new ideas and build your teams. So we deliver innovation on demand. You can go to playthegame.earth and see what we're all about.
Wow, that was the best I've ever heard from you guys. Did you have that written down, Karen?
I got some chicken scratch right here.
We got to transcribe that. That was so powerful. I love the develop intuition, and one of the things that I think is great that you guys do is the culture creation. Like they can go into, if you have teams and you're trying to take your team communication and shared vision and collaboration to the next level, the game's a powerful tool to do that. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. That was awesome. We got to write that down or record that. I want to know it as I'm sharing it. All right, Jeanette, welcome.
Hi there. I'm going to try not to cough through this whole thing. My name's Jeanette Anderson. I'm currently in Orlando and will be for the next few months. So I really want to connect with all of my Orlando peeps. You know, if you're having challenges differentiating, which we sometimes do, chances are good it's because you're talking about what you do, not why you do what you do. So I am Jeanette Anderson, the why whisperer, and I help experienced entrepreneurs really dial that in so that their marketing's more effective. Jeanette at positiveresults.ca or go to bodacity.ca, and I'd love to help.
That's 30 seconds.
Awesome. 30 seconds, girl. You did great.
I'll put a link in the chat because I couldn't get it all out.
Perfect. And I look forward to connecting with you. And you didn't cough, so you did. Great. All right. So we also have Miss Marty Ward and Dave Smith. Dave, I don't know if you're auditing or joining us today, but Marty, if you would go next.
All right. Hello, everyone. Wonderful collaboration as always. I'm Marty with Confidence Build Success Academy with a vision and a mission to create confident adults and children who believe in themselves so strongly that no one will take it from them. And I've been seen on the Huffington Post, ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, and with our mission to bring water filters to Uganda and Kenya. And we have one more water filter to go. So we need to raise another $250 to get the last water filter to be able to bring 58 water filters. And you can donate to that by going to confidencebuildsuccessacademy.com/water-filter. confidencebuildsuccessacademy.com/water-filter. and all of your donations will be doubled. And so thank you very much.
Muted. Great. Thank you, Marty. That was a minute, but we still love you. I just have to add one more thing about Marty. It's funny, we've worked together over the years, and just like I did with you, Helena, and everybody else, I was like, you need to mention you're in the Huffington Post. So every time she shows up, I'm like, Huffington Post, Huffington Post. I just wanted to add that if you are a parent or you know a parent, Marty's program really helps teach you how to communicate with kids so that they listen, have more peace in your home, and really a bridge for helping them be strong to navigate if they're being bullied and stuff like that. So Marty, I thank you for the work you do in the world, and we love you. Okay, Dave is just watching. Perfect. Oh, that was private, but he's just watching. Hi, Dave. Okay, Gio, you're up.
It's just been a day of it, hasn't it?
It has.
How's everybody doing? How are you doing?
Good.
I missed you last week. You really did.
I know.
It's like, and then you were here or somewhere else the week before that. So it's just taking up my time doing this. But hey, we own some of it. So how's everybody else doing? Hope you're doing well. It's been a couple of weeks since I felt like I really saw y'all. When I'm not here with Shannon, I don't feel that same connection of doing the show. As I would not make a good remote guest, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, the energy that we have and the fun that we have, and all that we do to bring this live show to you. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of production. We have a whole team behind us you don't even know about that put all of our.
No, they're in front of us, but we won't turn the camera to show you
together. All you think this is spontaneous stuff. No, this is practice. We practice this for the jokes. Anyhow. I'm Gio Roper, and I own Roper & Partners, Public Relations and Marketing Communications. My job is to build your customers' knowledge and trust in you so that they become your biggest fans. We do that by helping you get media coverage. We help that by getting your name out in the community. We help that by digitally and in automation and marketing automation, reach the people you need to reach with the messages they need to hear. You can find us at roperandpartners.com. 30 seconds again. God, I'm amazing. How do I do this right on time?
Every single time.
Wait, can they see it?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. See that? Good timing. Good timing. All right. So I am really honored and grateful. Oh, we hope you're not in the dark, Keith, but we can see you good. To have our next speaker presenter. This is every time we do a 5-minute power up talk. This is designed to inspire, motivate, share, and really let you hopefully leave with some inspiration. Today's talk is called Clear Your Energetic Crap. Wow, that was bold. There you go.
Got my attention.
Don Meyer will teach you techniques of clearing out the energy of things you have taken on for and from others so that you can lighten your burdens. Don is as a rocket scientist on NASA's Space Shuttle program. Don used energy to help the shuttle break free of the limitations of gravity. Now as a possibilities expert, transformation consultant, speaker, international bestseller, and energy healer, she uses energy to help people break free of their limitations. Don takes people from stressed, overwhelmed, frustrated to free, empowered, and living the life they dream of living. Also, Dawn helps her clients discover, explore, and attain their choices and possibilities so they can launch into more prosperity, more ease, more fulfillment, and more joy. With that, let's give Dawn Meyer our round of applause. Welcome, Dawn.
Wow.
Hello, hello. So yes, clearing your energetic crap. I cleaned it up for that. And I just wanted to tell everybody that so often what we do in life is that we take on stuff for everybody else. We do it for all sorts of reasons. We think that that's the best thing that we can do for people, that we can carry their burdens, we can take on everything that isn't working for them and fix it. And that it doesn't always work. Because a lot of times that stuff isn't yours. In fact, it's never yours because you're taking it on for everybody else. So when you're doing that, you're creating more burdens for yourself. And then that just weighs you down. It tends to really build up in you. I tend to tell people that that's kind of like you're being the fixer. You're trying to fix everybody. And does that really work for you? When you're being the fixer, what is it that you're doing? You're telling everybody you know more than they do. You know better how to live their life than they do. And that doesn't always go over well. You know, do you like to have people tell you how to live your life? Is that what you would really like to have? So when people are telling you how to live your life, you tend to put up a fight. And then that just brings everything down for everybody. So look at what you're doing when you're being that fixer. You're tending to, really look at how it is that they're being and how you're being together. When you have that job as being a fixer, what if you could change how that works for you? What if you could go from fixing to supporting? So that rather than taking on all that stuff, you can say, okay, I don't need to carry this. And there's that phrase that I've told some of you before, it's return to sender, of sending that stuff back out that you've taken on for everybody else. And it sends that energy of it back out into the universe. So what if you could send all that stuff you've taken on for everybody else in all your life, send that back out into the universe, all that energy, and then start changing how you're showing up with that. When you start feeling weighed down by other people's stuff, when you believe that you could change them, start saying, is that really true? Do they want me to do that? I realize that I want you to know that I care deeply for you, and I allow you to live your own life. Now, whether you say that to them in person or you say that to them energetically, because that's what I do with people, is I say that to them energetically. I have my list of people that for some reason or another I think need help. And so I start going on with, I allow you to live your life, to learn your own lessons. I give up my job as fixer and I allow you to live your life. And see what that does for that relationship that you have with them. So that they're not feeling that you're there to pick them up all the time. Because, the best thing you can do for most people is to let them live their lives and be there as their assistants, to be there as their guide, to be there as the person that maybe they can rely on, but you aren't going to take it over for them. I know that I've done a lot of that thing where I'm a recovering fixer, so I know what I'm talking about. It's like, what happens if you could let go of that? Because sometimes we're taking that job on because it makes us feel better. It makes us feel more important. And it also gives us a job so that we can ignore those other things in our life because we have this job to fix them. So what about being there as maybe an example? Of course, my husband likes to say, if you can't be a good example, be a horrible warning. But I don't think I'm a horrible warning. And I don't think any of you would be too. So what if you could return all the stuff you've taken on for them and just keep moving forward yourself and creating the life you'd like to be living? Thanks for joining me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Boom.
Did you have a timer?
I do have a timer, but it went away.
You had 3 seconds.
You literally had like 3 seconds. I when I gave you the 1 minute warning, it was like I wasn't paying attention, and wow, you rock. Dawn,
thank you.
Thank you so much for reminding me to return to sender. I love being signed up on your newsletter. I love your weekly blogs. I love what you're sharing in the world. I know that you are doing this Life Harmonics trifecta. Can you take just a second because it's a really powerful and so reasonable what you're doing there. Can you just take a couple seconds to talk about that life harmonic?
Sure. I have put together a package for people so that they can get some of my meditations, my program that's called the 7 Steps to Realign Your Life, and also do a little chat with me. And it's all just $37.
We get to talk to you too?
You get to talk to me.
Okay, awesome.
More than just on Mastermind Monday.
Thank you. And how do they find that?
So they would go to iampurpledawn.com/life-harmonic, and I'll put it in the chat room for those of you who aren't, quick at writing. And then you can go out and grab yours. You'll be able to download the meditations. You'll be able to download the Realign Your Life, and then set up an appointment to talk to me. Right. And I'd love to talk to you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Flash your books real quick before we move.
Flash my books. My newest book. Oops. There's my camera. So this is my newest one, the Launchpad 2020, the Rocket Scientist's Guide to Breakthroughs and Possibilities, where I talk about my possibility principles and my gratitude for life journal. And actually both of them are are basically journals that help you go through steps in creating the life you'd like to be living, through gratitude, through possibilities, and just through being you and discovering what you'd like to have your life to be.
Beautiful. Thank you, Dawn. And thank you for letting us use your cards at our events to get people thinking and having deeper conversations.
You are so welcome. Thank you.
All right. iampurpledawn.com. All right. So in the collaboration seat, Helena, we have, so those of you that have not participated in our collaboration seat, if you come to our events, you get a lot more time. 10, 15 minutes, and we're all about you. If you join our club, you get even more time. We meet every Wednesday. We either have a mastermind or master course. It's really powerful. One of the things that makes our community so unique is we have an ongoing chat where if you have anything urgent, you can actually post it and get those resources right away. Or we connect on Zoom. And then every other Thursday, we have small group masterminds, so people have a much longer time to play. So now you're just getting a taste of it. You have 5 minutes. So Helena, for you and everybody, the key here, the key be concise with your question. I'm looking for help and guidance I'm in a transition. What are ways to grow my business this way? And then let everybody else share those resources. In those 5 minutes, where people kind of miss the mark is they talk for 5 minutes. Don't do that. Talk for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and then let us share. And then the idea is we may give you feedback and some of it may or may not apply. Just find the gems and let it keep going, because this is popcorn style. If you're giving advice or giving input, you also want to be quick, clear, and concise, and really just say, hey, have you tried this? We don't need long stories of, I tried this video and it did this, try this, because the idea overwhelm whoever's in that collaboration seat with possibilities.
You say that so nicely. It's the way you explain it.
Because we want her to have possibilities to choose from. The more possibilities she has is great. And in the chat room, we invite you to connect afterwards with what can happen and go even deeper. So Helena, we're going to set the timer. And just so you know, we do not, if you're interested in being in the collaboration seat, this is great PR. This is a great support, love. Please put in the chat room, pick me or raise your Zoom hand. And Helena, we're turning the stage over to you.
Okay, so as you know, we create quantum sound technologies and that are available and that spin a quantum bubble 24/7. That's a new way to say it. And so in the past, and I had this entire kind of year planned for 2020, and then an event happened. My husband had a stroke out of the clear blue, and I don't have a trajectory at the moment. And so I have the website that I'm redeveloping. It seems that when I get on the phone, I'm actually doing Zoom sessions for my clarity calls. I have a pretty good closing rate, and we're selling, technologies that are pricey from $1,000 to let's say $13,000. So they're not cheap. That's why we have the big names. But the thing is that I'm kind of looking for the new avenues at the moment. And I'm creating a course to continually share the work at a different level. So that's what's going on. And I'm going down to the event with Ray. I don't know if you'll be there at the end of this month. Yes, I'm sure I'll have lots of ideas from him. So that's what's going on, and I'm glad to be here.
Okay, beautiful. So I just wanted to let you know that in the Trailblazers group, we have a lot of different things about funnels. We even have a thing on a $10,000 funnel. I think there's like 4 pieces to that. And if you're looking for doing anything online, we've got that curriculum there that you have access to, and I'm happy to kind of help you navigate that. As you know, we're moving to a new members platform, but everything is there.
Great job.
We also have a training called the 5 C's of collaboration and massive impact. And I know for you, you have some great fans. And so that particular course might be good. And I'll share some of the gems now. Is one thing is creating that hub for people to connect to you as a visionary and cast your vision and share with them ways and provide them with tools to be able to share. One of the things that we talk about is creating what we call swipes. And that's marketing material and anything that makes it easy for us to help promote you, because with raving fans, when you arm them with the tools and you create that platform so that they can connect and feel like they're a part of something, you know, I've seen people make great movement. So, okay, I'm gonna open it up for anybody else.
Helen, it's Jeanette. I put a link in the thing. One of the things I've been doing for 40 years is helping people clarify their business model. So I'm happy to have a chat with you about what and where. And I also have great references if you need support with creating a course or going in this direction or that direction, depending on which leveraging strategy you're looking at. I have vetted referrals for you.
Oh, that would be good. That's actually really good. Okay, so that's your Jeanette.
Or you can book a time on that link that I put in there for you.
Okay, do you have a site? Because I see your email.
Audacity.ca is my
Cool.
website, but it won't tell you much about this. But,
Make sure I have Jeanette spelled right. Okay, great. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate it.
Anybody else contribute?
I want to add one last little piece. One of the things for people who've been in business for a long time and are really confident go through a life thing like this is we often are really quick to next need to change, etc. Because you're intuitive especially, make sure to spend lots of time to grieve so that you're clear, because we can get all the strategies in the world, but if there's too much grief in the way and too much, you know, other stuff, then it won't land and it won't work.
Ah, thank you. That's huge. That's been the problem, actually, I think. Yeah, so it's that you're totally right on with that.
I have a recommendation that you might try. My background is in medical sales, so as a manufacturer's rep, I think like a manufacturer's rep. So my recommendation would be is consider providing a cooperative marketing agreement with people who are going to be sharing your good news with people. I don't know what your margins are, but it sounds like you have a pretty hefty, pretty good margin. My model has always been, I always share 10% from my gross receipts for people who help me find that next customer.
Oh, are they actually selling for you, or are they introducing?
No, just making an introduction. And if it results in closed business, honor them.
You know something, I actually am just making a transition to that model. I tried to have other people doing it, and I was giving like 25 to 40%. That's pretty insane, I know.
Yeah.
Because they're just, you know, people are so flighty, especially in today's world. But yeah, so thank you. I think that's what I'm going to do, is go to a referral model. So there go the distributors. We just made a big decision. Thank you. Because I can't rely on them really. And then if they do more, of course I'll give them more. But usually I'm even giving that away and still closing.
People are in the habit of selling their time for money.
Yeah.
And you get your best value, I think, when you reward people with what I would consider to be a fair percentage of your gross receipts, because they're doing it because they want to honor you. That's why they're sharing their information.
It's because it's working for them. Exactly. We also got some really weird news. You know, China's shut down and 2 of our components are sourced there. Everything else is like custom made here in the US, but we have 2 components that are critical. This is all made, we make all this. And so it's going to really affect manufacturing, like real scarcity, because they don't really know. So if I sent like $5,000 over there today, I probably wouldn't get a product, like ever. Maybe, and they'd lie, probably. So we're sourcing everything in the US. So it's also kind of a weird, it's weird. So I'm sourcing, you know, I've just really become very clear. I'm going to find 60 people this year that want to participate in this project with me, and that will go through my 30-day course, etc. And that's probably all we can really make this year.
What kind of manufacturing do you need?
Well, we manufacture out of Hot Springs, Arkansas, and we are using like 3D printers and lasers to make all the components, but then we need amps and audio players. So we get them, you know, at a fairly good price in Europe, not Europe, in China. The inventors, none of them are from China. But what's odd is that, you know, a lot of the manufacturing, I don't think America is quite waking up to this yet. A lot of the manufacturing facilities have already shut down, and they want to open, but actually that virus is spreading very quickly. So even if they open, they'll probably shut down again. Yeah. It's not under containment. And if they tell you it is, it's a lie. So there's a lot of face dancing. So we only need really a couple of components. The hard stuff we make, but so we're going to be tripling our prices on those.
And you can't find them here?
We can find them here at 3 times the cost.
No. Well,
yeah, but it's not going to kill us because we make so much in-house, but but actually doing most of the work myself then even becomes better, you know, instead of having, people don't close. That's the difference. That's what I finally figured out. Most people don't know how to close business. Or how to bring that person to that realization that this is a solution. They don't know how to do it.
So I'm just, before we move on to the next person, all of this stuff, what Thomas is talking about the collab, you know, the affiliate marketing and closing people, listen to that 5 C's of collaboration and massive impact, because it's going to talk about how you can set up a foolproof place that will help you close those people. And it's one of our greatest assets in the membership. Make sure that you listen to that. Just go to our group and type in 5 C's. And you'll be able to pull it up, and there's different pieces to it.
Okay, and what's the website on that?
I'll share. It's our private group that we have on Facebook. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. That was very valuable. Thank you.
That'll be the easiest to get it there.
That'll be easy. This is hard. That's easy. Thank you, guys. That was all really helpful.
Awesome. Thank you, and thank you for being here. Thank you. All right. And Jeanette, I think you're next. We have 5 minutes for you. I don't know if you can hear me, Jeanette.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Hi, everybody. Thank you for making time and space. I am down in Orlando. We'll be offering my 3-day intensive course called What the Hell Do I Sell? How to Package, Price, and Position Your Expertise. And so I'm looking for places to speak, places to get out and groups to participate in, any support and help with ideas for how to reach people in Orlando. I'm originally from Canada, and I'm coming down here to meet a lot of the leaders like Shannon and Green and a bunch of other people, so that I can have a winter place and a summer place, because I hate winter. So that's the short version. So I got in my truck and drove 2,600 miles. That's how much I hate winter. So it's a fabulous course. If I do say so myself, and I do. Lots of great results. Delivered it once live and once online. and we'll be here sometime in April. So I'm looking for speaking venues and any suggested venues for where to hold it that's affordable. I'm really only looking for 12 people because it's hands-on, get stuff done, leave with your marketing plan complete. So, ideas, suggestions.
Jessica already left, but she is living in Orlando and direct connect to a different market than Mark Porteous and some of the tribe there. So if you can connect with her at jessicabrace.com, she'll be a great resource. As an event strategist, do you know about RFPs and submitting it to the Office of Tourism?
Nope, but I mean, yes, I do, but I haven't done that yet.
That's going to be the best way to get them to bid for whatever you want, and that you don't have to get room blocks. You can do both, and then you just submit one, and then they all come pouring in.
Okay, and so that's for venues, for like hotel type venues, etc.
Hotel, restaurant, they're connected to all of that.
Okay, awesome, great. And anybody know of any women's groups down here? The name of the course is called What the Hell Do I Sell? How to Package, Price, and Position Your expertise. And it's geared towards experienced entrepreneurs, not newbies, because newbies will swim, drown, really. So anybody have any suggestions about groups to speak to?
Now, have you, you've spoken to Afreen Khan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because she's got the Rebel Women's Group. And you know about Women's Prosperity Network?
Yep, I'm a member.
Okay, so those are the primary ones that I know of.
Okay, awesome.
The American Business Women's Association.
Sorry, which one?
American Business Women's Association.
American
chapters throughout the country.
Okay.
And they're really great because they give everybody some stage time, usually for lunch.
Yeah,
and I don't know if WPN has their sponsorship, but they've been a great place for me to pay that small sponsorship, get the 5-minute spotlight, and it's always been a good investment.
Okay, awesome.
And also there's something called Polka Dot.
Polka Dot.
Polka Dot. I'm a member and I'm not sure. Polka Dot International, but it's all over the country.
What about the 1,000 cups, Marty, that you used to talk about? Are those also?
PolkaDotPowerhouse.com.
Okay.
PolkaDotPowerhouse.com.
And is that a women's group?
That is a women's group.
Business?
I don't think you'd get a man there. But
well, I'm also looking for that, by the way, just as an aside too. Anybody happens to know some lovely men here in Orlando area? I'll drive for a while.
And like, who was it that said the 1,000 cups? Because that's in Orlando as well.
Million cups.
Million cups.
Million cups.
What's that?
Go ahead.
You can go. It's at. Haven't been in a while. You go and you can present your business idea, but it's a good networking opportunity. It's at the college that's in Winter Park.
Perfect.
Rollins. It's at Rollins College in Winter Park, and it's called A Million Cups.
Awesome. Thank you. Those are wonderful suggestions.
And then NAWBO is an entrepreneur center via the UCF, which is University of Central Florida Incubator. NAWBO.
Okay.
Oh, National Association of Women's Business Organization.
Association.
What Gia was saying. So NAWBO, and then there's also the Entrepreneurship Center at the UCF Incubator.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Awesome, great. Thank you. I really appreciate all that. That's time.
Yay. Okay. We have 3 minutes for closing remarks. What are we going to do?
Close our remarks.
Closing remarks. I'd like to hear one takeaway from today. One takeaway, because I find that maybe that'll anchor it in, or an action step that you're going to take from today. And let's start with Miss Marty Ward, and then we'll go with Jeanette.
All right. I would say to keep the focus on myself rather than taking on other people's energies.
All right. And you can close with your website, please.
Oh, yeah. ConfidenceBuildsSuccessAcademy.com /water-filters. And follow my trip. I'm leaving February 28th for Kenya and Uganda.
Beautiful. Thank you. Jeanette?
So my takeaway is, again, appreciation for the power of collaboration. Many minds makes lots of brilliance and support. So I appreciate you also holding space for that, you too. And please go to the chat and grab that link for a complimentary Why Whisperer session. Even if you don't think you need it, probably you're the one who needs it most. Okay, so go grab that link. And thank you for letting me be here. Jeanette at bodacity.ca.
Thank you. We'll go Thomas and then Helena.
Well, I'm going to say continue to learn to honor one another, which fits with the collaboration idea. Allow people to work in their strength.
Love it.
KingsCounselAndTrust.com.
And Counselor, Counsel.
Yes.
Helena. Oh, you're muted. Sorry. And then we'll go Dawn.
The universe is collaborative and creative. Pay attention. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you for being here. Dawn.
So my biggest takeaway is that sometimes the grief gets in the way, and you have to clear it first.
Yeah, that was powerful. Thank you, Jeanette. Karen, and then Kathy. It doesn't look like you're there, but we'll go Karen and Gio then.
I like the return to sender. No matter what it is, it's great. Feels good to be free.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gio.
Yeah, ditto. She took what I was going to say. Oh, that's great. Because you'd said it beautifully. So
that's it.
Oh,
all right. You're on.
OpeningPartners.com.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Did everybody get to go? If not, speak up. Now's your chance. I know Kathy, 64600 gold star, 64600 gold star. And if I was Kathy, I would probably say, you don't have to grieve alone. You can have somebody who's been there and found a way through it to be by your side. And for me, my biggest takeaway is, wow, we have some powerful minds. And I am so grateful for each of you showing up and being here and giving. And I look forward to seeing our Trailblazers on Wednesday at 11:45. And I look forward to seeing you soon. And Jeanette, yes, let's talk today. You have my cell phone. If you don't, I'll put it in the message, and we will see you next week.
We will.
We will?
Absolutely.
You're going to be here next week?
I will be.
And Media Magic, 6 Media Magic, don't miss it. We're going to hold your hands to get that press kit done.
April 30th.
April 30th, May 1st. All right. Bye for now.
Oh, tell them Space Coast Convention Center. Is it?
Viera.
Oh, yes.
Viera Convention Center.
Oh, the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, Viera Convention Center.
Viera. Okay.
Yeah.
Be there.
Be there.
So don't tell them Space Coast Convention Center.
Don't.
That's so cool. I don't even have to roll out of bed.
You don't. And what's really cool is after we do that, our members the next day on the 2nd, we come here on the ocean and we do our retreat. So they can literally, what is it, 10 minutes from here?
Yeah.
10 minutes from here.
Minutes, yeah.
And come play at the beach.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought you were sending them over to my house.
Oh, yeah. We're going to Gio.
You got to clean it up. Starting today.
Your bachelor pad. Yeah. Oh, Gio's available. And if anybody knows anybody, trying to hook them up.
How long has it been?
We'll be doing an auction at our next event.
Oh, there's a way to get people to come.
Yeah, the GoFundMe or an auction. What do you want to do to pay off my retirement?
Hysterical.
I love you. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.